What up guys, this is TitanFall and I'm so stoked to be able to give you some gameplay from this. It's not the best gameplay. I had some really good footage and my capture card and things kind of messed it up a little bit, but this is some gameplay nonetheless. If you haven't got TitanFall, this video is great for you. If you've just bought it and you're still not understanding the game, this video is still good for you. If you've got TitanFall and you're a pro at it, this video can still be good for you. You'll probably be telling me more than I know anyway. Now, the reason of this video is just when I first started playing TitanFall, I didn't understand it, didn't know about the modes. So really it's just there to be able to show the people that haven't got it what's on offer with it and what it's all about and how they can understand the game a bit better. So first of all, the game is amazing. I love it. Everything I say in this video is my own preference. Doesn't mean that you're going to have the exact same, feeling about it. Doesn't mean that it's true. It's just what I feel. Later on there will be another gameplay about referring this to Call of Duty and the differences. But I will refer a little bit to that in this one. But there will be a follow-up video explaining everything in another gameplay. So let's get on mainly with this video. This game is great. It's got a really bad con in it that I will show you all later. This bit here is an amazing bit of gameplay. So what I've killed there is a grunt. Now a grunt is what I call a bot, but in the game is actually known as a minion. Not the little minions from Despicable Me, obviously. That would just be silly, although that would be pretty epic. I might have to see what we can do about that. But that's a minion. That gives you 1 point in this game mode. Okay, so normally, in most game, 1 kill is 1 point for your team. It's 1 point for killing a grunt. A grunt only gets you 20 XP as well. So I'm on a rampage there. It's pretty cool. So, and then if you get another bot, it's called Spectra. There are more robots actually than grunts. Grunts are humans. Spectras are a bit harder to kill, but for them you get, I think it's 30 experience, and you get 30 experience, and you get, and again, another 1 point for your attrition point for your team. And that's what the points are called in this. And then you can get pilot kills. Pilots are you, other people online. So in a game you'll normally have 6 pilots, several grunts, several spectras, and they fall in from the sky on a little pod that you'll probably see landing around. My team have them, your team will have them, enemy team will have them. Quite easy to kill. If you see a pod, throw a grenade, be ready to shoot a few times, and no doubt you'll get 3 of them straight away, all in one fire of your gun. So they're quite easy to kill. Some people try to avoid them because they only get you 1 point, but if you kill quite a few of them, then 1 point's all add up. So pilots are people that they can go invisible, they can see through walls, depends on what perks and things you have on, abilities. And so so there are other people online, so they're normally quite a lot harder to kill. They can run along walls, they can do all the parkour stuff that you've probably seen me do in this video, they can jetpack, and they give you 4 points and 100 experience. So that's a good 4 points. So you're going to have to kill 4 grunts, 4 spectras, something along that effect to be able to make up for a pilot. Now every 2 minutes, I think it is, every 2.5 minutes, you normally get a thing called Titan. A Titan is a big robot thing that falls from the sky. You can just kind of see one there on the right hand side. But they'll be along the game, they're massive, you can't really miss them. And you get them once every little while. Yeah, my Titan just got me a kill. You don't actually have to be in your Titan when you call it, you can choose not to be. I choose not to be just because I don't. I feel that when you go into a Titan, all the other Titans are after you, all the other pilots are after you, grunts, everyone in the game is after you if you're in a Titan. Unless you're in a team of another Titan, then normally the 2 of you end up going around together, helping each other out. because the pilots and things can jump on the back of you, and you're always given an anti-top pilot weapon. So this is my one here that I've never really used before. I was trying it out for this game, so I feel as if everyone's against you, so you might as well keep it on a autopilot, and then it can walk around and get kills. You can then go around and continue to do your great thing you're doing. This is the con on the game. You see I've got no ammo. I've just gone outside, I've killed some bots to try to get some extra ammo, but bots won't, or minions won't drop them. It's only pilots. So I feel as if maybe EA could look at this, or Bluepoint could look at this and see where they could go better. Some way of a scavenger maybe, or that you could just pick stuff up from bots. You know, that would be a lot easier to solve it. I was so worried about how well I was doing that I didn't actually do very well towards the end of this. I had a very good start. I killed a lot of pilots, I killed a lot of minions, and then from here the game starts to slow down because I don't want to lose, basically. I don't want to die. That's one thing about this game you don't need to worry about so much in this game mode. Die as much as you want, seriously, like it doesn't affect much. Like in Call of Duty people normally look at your kills and go, well look, they've had 22 kills, that's pretty good, but they have also had 15 deaths. This game no one seems to look, because the points are so high, so normally you're like 50-60 points to like 8 deaths, and it's like, you know, although you've probably only done a couple of kills, like 10 pilot kills and 8 deaths, that would get you like a good 40 points. No one seems to look at your deaths, so just literally go out there and don't worry about getting killed. You get the most amount of points you can. Now, the game has quite a few game modes on it. It's got this one that I've just explained. It's got Capture the Flag. It's got TitanFall, kind of like Search and Destroy, but without. It's just basically like you come into a Titan. Everyone's in a Titan, and you just basically, when you die, and the last Titan standing or Titans standing survive, and your team win that round. The gameplay on this I really enjoy. I don't know if I can put it to another game. It's like when you first buy Call of Duty or you first buy Halo, and you don't care how many deaths you get, you just enjoy it. You don't care about much more other than the fact that you've enjoyed this amazing game. That is what this game gives me. This game gives me back the gaming that I used to enjoy. Now, it might be because it's still new, but it's just the freedom of being able to run anywhere you want, go as high up as you need to. It's amazing. I just don't feel like I'm screaming at the computer or anything like that. It's fully enjoyable. Like with Halo, when you used to see someone, you know, you go, okay, well I could jump, I could deploy a shield, I could do this, I could do that. It's a bit like this game. Everything is like a battle, not just a, oh, there they are dead, and then you're dead within, you know, by the time you've seen them. It's actually a bit of a battle. Because they've got the bots in it, they've got the Titans in it, and then they've got the people that might be at the Titans and pilots running around. This game is packed with action completely. So if you enjoy your action, it is fantastic, fully enjoyable. I've enjoyed playing it so far. There's a prestige system in this called Generation, which you have to do certain targets or certain challenges. So it's like get a certain amount of kills with shotguns, get a certain amount of kills with a Titan with a certain weapon, and then when you do them, you're allowed to generate. Now the first generate is, you can just do that straight away, and that's at rank 50. The ranks in this aren't too bad. I haven't found it hard to rank up. When I started to hit 47, 45, I started to get a little bit more annoyed, and I was more like, come on, it's taking me forever to rank up. Then you kind of want that, because when, you know, the more you play, the quicker you're going to get there. So the longer the ranks are, the longer the game kind of goes on for you. But then for people that don't play it so often, getting to that point can just be really annoying. So I can understand that. I can understand both sides of that. Now, because the game's coming to an end, I'll explain what happens at the end. Is that you will either lose or you'll win. Then a ship will come. So at that point, if you die, no matter what team you're on, whether you've got to stop people getting to the aircraft or get there, you will, if you die, you don't get to come back alive. So I think I die soon, just to explain what goes on there. And then you got to get to what they call the chopper. And every time it says get to the chopper, when you get the when you jump on the actual spaceship chopper thing, you get 200 experience, and it says get to the chopper. And whenever that happens, it just reminds me of my friends, because he did the Arnold Schwarzenegger impression that goes, get to the chopper! And that runs through my head every time, which gives me a little chuckle. It just helps me enjoy the game a little bit more. So I would definitely say this is a game I would buy if I got the choice again. I was at the midnight launch and there was just me there, so thumbs up for that one. These are the Spectres that I was telling you about earlier. See, they can kill you. Although everyone says that they never get killed by them, they can kill me. I had 13 pilot kills, 13 minion kills, and 1 death. Could have got a bit more than that, but that is pretty much the end of the gameplay. So hope to speak to you lot soon. Subscribe, rate, comment, like. It's just underneath the video. See you guys later. Bye.